Alright then guys, how's it going? It's JTJudgment here and welcome back guys to another FIFA 16 Legend review, and in today's video, as you can see on the screen right now guys, we're going to be taking a look at the 89 rated Liberian striker George Weah. But before I get into this review guys, if any of you are looking to pick up some MSP, some PSN codes, or maybe some cheap PC games, then be sure to check the description below this video. There you will find a link to cdkeys.com guys. If you check out that website, they got some of the best prices around, I can guarantee. So George Weah in FIFA Ultimate Team guys, ever since Legends were introduced back in FIFA 14, Weah has been one of the legends that has been in the game from the very start, and I gotta say, thankfully, even though his stats are fantastic, he's been one of my favourite strikers when it comes to all of the legends that play in that position, and rightly so. When you look at his card face stats guys, he does have 93 pace, which in itself for a FIFA game is fantastic. He also has 85 dribbling, 87 shooting, 77 on the passing, 44 defending, and 81 on the physical stat as well. And when it comes to his in-game stats guys, they get even better. 93 acceleration as well as 93 sprint speed, 89 vision as well as 89 jumping, 90 on the finishing, 91 free kick accuracy, 89 on the shot power, and 86 on the dribbling. So when it comes to stats in general guys, with the legend George Weah this year around for FIFA 16 Ultimate Team, there is no disappointment to be had whatsoever. He looks like a fantastic striker. So what did I think of him? Well, like I said at the start guys, George Weah has always been fantastic for me when I've used him in FIFA Ultimate Team, and that was the first thing that was on my mind when I was using him. I was just hoping he would be as good this year as he has been ever since I've used him back in FIFA 14 and obviously last year in FIFA 15, and thankfully guys, I can say truly he was one of the best legends that I have used so far, and one of the best strikers entirely in this game, especially, you know, when it comes to the legends. Like I said, George Weah just turned out to be an absolute beast, and I think the goals will show you exactly what this boy can do for you in game. Now, first thing I want to go over guys is his pace. Now, pace is a very controversial subject in FIFA because a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. I unfortunately are one of the people that hate it. I hate that slow centre-backs can somehow catch fast attackers. It just really bugs me in this game, you know, so that was definitely on my mind when using this card. But I think some of the clips will show you guys I really didn't have any problems when it came to pace with this card. As soon as I found a little bit of space and used the right trigger, flicked it so that George Weah would kick the ball a mile in front of him, and he would just hit his top sprint speed so freaking quickly, and he was gone. He was pretty much gone guys. So he hits his top sprint speed, it is very difficult to catch him. But like I said, 93 pace on the card, didn't really have many problems with it. I used him either side of the team of the season Aubameyang. You will see the squad that I used him at the very start of this review, and they felt as fast as each other guys. They really did feel as fast as each other, even though there's a difference of 6 pace, which in the game, in my opinion, is quite a bit of a difference, you know. So pace wise, absolutely no problems with this card. Dribbling was no problem as well with this card. Now, he does have 85 dribbling on the card, and in-game he has 86 dribbling, I do believe is his in-game stats for dribbling, which is very good stats, especially on a striker. And to tell you guys what was really effective with this card, combining his pace with this, just get him on the ball and sprint. What George Weah does very effectively in this game is while he's sprinting at full speed, he keeps the ball so freaking close to his feet. It is unbelievable, and George Weah does that one of the best ways, or he pulls it off one of the best ways out of all the players that I've used so far in this game, you know. So just get George Weah on the ball and just hold the right trigger down and move the left stick left right to change direction every now and then to confuse your opponents. They won't have a clue what you're doing, and he would just sprint past defenses guys really easily. Dribbling, no problem with his card, neither with his shooting guys. His shooting for me was absolutely ridiculous. Now, whenever I use a striker in this game that I'm doing a review on, especially when it comes to the legends, I will try, you know, some of the best sort of goals. You know, I will try and score some of the best sort of goals, the more spectacular looking goals, especially long shots, whether it be a volley from a rainbow flick or just a simple long shot from about 40 yards. It's how I play, it's how I've always played, you know. And George Weah did manage to score me some fantastic goals, left foot, right foot, foot, didn't have a problem, even though he's only got 3-star weak foot, which in the past I've had experience using players with the 3-star weak foot that have given bad, bad gameplay in game. They've proved to be really bad on their weak foot. Fortunately, guys, George Weah proved me wrong. 3-star weak foot in game, he really did not feel like that. It felt like at least a 4-star. His finishing inside the box for me was absolutely fantastic. So yet another aspect of this card that you really do not need to worry about, guys. Passing for me was fantastic. He set up Aubameyang in the team that I used him in so many times. They were working so freaking well together, guys. Even though he's got 77 passing on the card as his stat, I gotta disagree with it. It felt so much better in game, guys. Aerial ability for me with this card was awesome as well. Now, he is a 6-foot striker, guys, so a player of that height is naturally going to get his head to the ball on occasion, and sometimes it may even end up in the back of the net. That's exactly what happened with me with the legend George Weah, guys. He managed to score a couple of nice headers for me, and he did manage to get his head to the ball a lot more often than I expected him to. Unfortunately, he didn't score every opportunity, but I wasn't expecting him to, you know. Just the fact that he managed to get his head to the ball on most of the occasions, it surprised me, guys. It put a smile on my face. It made me enjoy using him that much more. So when it comes down to it, guys, you've got an 89 rated striker here with absolutely blistering pace, perfect work rates for a striker, absolutely insane shooting on either foot. He's got 4-star skills. His dribbling is one of the best that I have used so far in this game for a striker. He's very strong. He just bullies defenders, guys. There were more than one occasion where I was sprinting through the defenses and you could literally see George Weah just push them off the ball to the floor. You know, it was absolutely ridiculous how strong this boy was, considering his stat on the card for physical is not that very high. So when it comes down to it, guys, bottom line, George Weah is one of the best strikers and legends I've used so far in this game. If you've got the coins, I highly recommend you go out and buy him. I've got to give him nothing less than a full 10 out of 10 as his final score. I had an absolute blast using him, guys. It just, I very rarely played a game with this card where I was frowning at the end. You know, he made the game so simple. I had a blast using him, and I actually surprisingly loved playing FIFA 16 when using this card. So that's going to wrap up this review, guys. If you did enjoy and this video did help you decide whether or not to go out and buy him for yourself, then a like is greatly appreciated, guys. Also, subscribe today for more legend reviews to come from myself very soon. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.